President Trump today called the government's recent 10% stake in semiconductor chipmaker Intel a good deal. The administration converted nearly $9 billion in federal grants to the company into Intel stock. The president said he is looking at similar deals with more companies. And to help us understand what's going on, we turn to senior business and technology correspondent Ling Kent. So, Jolene, what did the president say? Why did he say he wanted to make this deal?
John, the president said today, basically, I want them to do well. And he added, I want to try and get as much as I can, which raised a lot of questions. But the bigger goal here, according to his economic advisor, Kevin Hassett, is that the White House is in process of creating a sovereign wealth fund established by executive order back in February. Now, doing this is typically more common, of course, in countries like China and the Middle East, even Norway, where they've got access to major natural resources. But similar actions have happened before. You'll remember during the financial crisis, the U.S. government took stakes in Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and they stepped in to bail out Chrysler and General Motors from collapse. But it's important to note here, this is potentially the first of many deals, and it's a $9 billion stake. It's the remainder of the CHIPS Act money under President Biden. And the Biden administration originally said Intel had to meet certain goals to get this taxpayer money. But now President Trump has removed those goals to buy this stake in Intel, driving up the stock, John.
And Jolene, what are the arguments against doing this when it's not an emergency?
Well, true free market advocates and traditional conservatives say it's not good to mix church and state, if you will, to have, a large corporation like Intel tied up with the U.S. government. Their argument is that this misuses taxpayer money. It essentially ties it to the fame or fortune or the fall of a major company, and that is irresponsible. But President Trump says he sees an opportunity, and he says he's trying to help these companies maintain a global advantage. But certainly a lot of free market advocates out there saying this is a red flag. This is not a good idea.